So it turns in. Well, actually turns in really nice, very nice. And we can put a little flooring here. Yeah, she's got some good power for sure. Good morning and welcome back to Peter's Autovlog. Today we're going to do a brief review and test drive of this pre-owned 2023 Nissan Altima SR. Now, very excited to get behind the wheel of my first Altima, and especially that this is the sport version of this sedan. Before we go on, I want to give a big shout out to Bartow Ford for allowing me some time with this Nissan Altima. Big thank you to my friend Tim, and I'm going to put all their information and a link to their website in the description below. And ladies and gentlemen, here we have this 2023 Nissan Altima SR. Now, out of the 5 trims I believe Nissan's offering for this Altima, this is basically the top of the line, the more sport version you can get from this sedans. Now, this one in particular we have, as I mentioned, it is pre-owned. It's got 2023 model. It's got just under 20,000 miles, and their asking price is just under $28,000. Now, actually, it's not a bad bargain. Pretty good looking, sharp sedan. Obviously, it's top of the line, and of course, I do have the original sticker. And once we get inside, we'll take a look at it and see how much this has lost appreciation. Not a lot of miles, still pretty much a brand new car. And for 2023, Nissan gave this Altima a little bit of a mid-cycle refresh. We got a bit of redesigned front lights, a bit of redesigned tail lights as well. So we got just a bit of slight redesign, but obviously a very good, sharp-looking car. This one that we have here with us is finished off in a pearl white, which is good. That actually goes well with the dark 19-inch dark gray wheels. You can see, guys, we got some dark tint on as well. We got a bit of spoiler there, part of this SR badge. Really nice. I always thought the Nissan Altima was a very sharp-looking car, and it still is. Obviously, this is one of the best-looking sedans from Japan. Obviously, we got the Camry. Of course, we got also the Honda Accord. But I believe the Nissan and the Camry are probably one of the best looking sedans right now. So what makes this Nissan SR a little bit more special? Obviously, this more sport version of this Nissan. Let's go ahead, guys, again up front here. We got a bit of a dark chrome trim here, as you can see here in the front grille. Obviously, it's part of that black gloss grille. We got the newer badge. We got a little bit darker headlights design, as you can see there, with LED projectors. We also got a bit of a gloss black trim, as you can see there. Now, part of this, of course, this engine, of course, is Nissan SR. You get the turbocharged VC engine, which gives you 248 horsepower instead of the 188 of the regular 2.5 liter engine. Now, in terms of suspension, of course, you only got sport tuned dampers, basically shocks, basically active ride control. That's what Nissan calls it. There is no bigger sway bars, no lowered springs, nothing like that. Basically got the same ride as the regular Nissan Altima. In terms of wheels and tires, you get this 19-inch wheels. These are dark gray wheels, you can see there, wrapped around a 235mm Bridgestone Turanza all-season sport tire. So basically, that's about how much you get. Basically, just give you a little more firmer rides, a little more controlled body motion during sport turn. Now, checking out the rest of the car, as you can see, I just going around. Love this pearl white paint, looks good. We got some black mirrors as well. We got a camera and a LED turn signal. We got a sunroof part of this package. So the car looks good. Obviously, we got the same wheel and tire package here in the back. As you can see, guys, coming around, we got those really nice LED headlights. We got the SR badge with a bit of a spoiler here, as you can see there. Very nice touch for the SR model. This one does have a little bit of extra chrome protection here for the bumper. We got your Altima badge. And coming in here, as you can see, we got dual exhaust. We got a really nice back balance or back diffuser with a bit of the nice design to it, and it's all done in gloss black, as you can see there. So very nice the way that Nissan has designed this car. Now, while here in the back, let's go ahead and check out the trunk real quick. We got the key here with me. As you can see, we got the open close, and let's go ahead and hold the button for it to open up the trunk. As you can see, guys, let's go ahead and open up this. We got a rear view camera there, as you can see there. We got about 14 cubic feet of space here in the back. The seats do fold down, and we do have also a small spare tire as well here with the kit. And see if we can open up. And so you can see, guys, we got the jack right there, and there's a small tire here in the bottom as well. So at least Nissan gives you a nice spare tire in case of an emergency. So pretty good size trunk, as you can see, guys, pretty wide and flat. Really spacious trunk for what I've seen for sedans. But there we go, guys. Here's the sedan, or the trunk for this Nissan Altima. Let's head up to the front. Coming to the hood of this Nissan Altima, let's go ahead and get her open. We got no hydraulic assistance, so you have to grab your little hood rod here and put that in where that it's indicated. And here we have the 2-liter inline 4 turbocharged engine, the VC turbo engine. This is producing 248 horsepower and 273 pound-feet of torque. Force going through the front wheels, so front wheel drive, and this is going through an Xtronic CVT transmission. Obviously, turbocharged engine, never driven this engine before, not even just drove it here about 20 feet. So very eager to see how this engine performs and it feels with this CVT transmission. Obviously, the other engine option that Nissan gives in this Altimas is a 2.5 liter normally aspirated engine with about 188 horsepower. Not a lot of horsepower in this one. 240 is pretty good. Also, that's on 93 octane. If you go with a lower octane, then the engine, the power is going to be a little bit lower. So just to make sure you guys, I mentioned that there, FYI, only 20,000 miles in this car, so it's still pretty much a brand new car. In terms of fuel economy, you're looking at about 25 city, 32 highway, if I'm correct. I'm going to put those stats for you guys up on the screen for you. But there you go, guys. Here's the engine of this Nissan Altima SR, this VC turbocharged engine. I'm going to drop the hood, and if I can get it out of there. And there we go. Let's go ahead and give a quick look to the rear seats area of this Nissan Altima SR. As you can see, guys, this one here has the black leather interior, which is very nice. It's got a bit of a kind of orange and a light gray contrast stitching as well. A bit of soft leather here for your elbow, and a bit of a black piano trim as well that goes along with the trim of this Nissan Altima. As you can see, it's a little bit of storage space here in the bottom, not too bad. And of course, coming here, we got this really nice pattern to the seats, kind of reddish design, along with the contrast stitching, as you can see, the rain. Let's go ahead, guys, and jump inside real quick and see how roomy this car is. And here we are inside of this Nissan Altima. So very roomy. I'm sitting about 5'10". I got plenty of room. The seats are probably a little bit lower in the a little bit set back more than usual, and you can see I still got about a couple of inches of space, so very roomy in terms of knee room. We got plenty of headroom. As you can see, a little bit of grab handle. We got a light here in the center. Coming down here, we got a couple of AC vents, 2 USB ports, nothing else. We do have a pretty good sized rover floor mat that comes with this car, as I can see there. We do have a bit of a pocket right here behind the passenger side. As you can see, the nice leather here, the nice contrast stitching looks really nice as well. Feels good. Does feel nice and comfortable. The seats are very comfortable as well. Guys, I got a little backpack here, but overall very roomy, very nice interior to this Nissan Altima. As you can see, guys, we got the big 12-inch screen here. We do have a sunroof on as well on this Altima SR. That's part of the package. No pocket here behind the driver's seat, but that's not too bad at all. But obviously, you got at least AC vents and a couple of USB ports for your rear passengers. But other than that, guys, there we go. Here's the back of this Nissan Altima. Let's go ahead, guys, and get to the front. And coming here to the driver's side of this Nissan Altima SR, of course, we got comfort access. We also got heated mirrors with blind spot detection as well, and there's a camera there underneath as well. Let's go ahead and open her up. Now, as you can see, we got the same kind of materials, of course, as the rear. Now, being this car's got 20,000 miles, you can see there's really no wear and tear at all. So somebody really took care of this car. Now, as you can see, we got that orange and light gray contrast stitching. We have a bit of aluminum trim, controls for your windows and mirrors. But a bit of pocket here, as you can see there. Now, coming here to the interior, we got a really nice seating. As you can see, there really minimal wear, not really nothing at all. We got that nice red pattern of the design with the contrast stitching. These are 8-way power seats. We got also a manual tilt and telescoping steering wheel down with a flat bottom steering wheel. As you can see, they're really nice with also some stitching there as well, done in leather. Of course, opening of basically this is part of your cruise control. We got your trunk button, your lights, and basically your trip reset here. As you can see, there also we got some leather here on the dash as well. Really nice what Nissan has done. Very impressive to this Nissan interior. Let's go ahead, guys, and jump in. And here we are inside of this Nissan Altima SR. Very nice interior, very low cal, kind of similar to Honda, but very nice interior. We got this 12.3-inch screen here, plenty of good visibility as well in the sedan, especially with your sunroof. So really nice the way this Altima feels. Let's go ahead, guys, and go ahead and get her started. I'm gonna press this brake and hit our start button, which is right there. We're gonna get all our screens here done with our Nissan Connect and everything here. I'm gonna go ahead, guys, and before this is already warmed up a little bit. I'm gonna lower the volume here. Let's go ahead and see if we can hear this Nissan Altima SR engine. Sounds pretty good. Nice engine there. It's already warmed up, guys, so don't let's go ahead and close the door. All right, now that we have the door closed, we have a little bit quieter interior, not a lot of noise. I apologize if there's a little bit of road noise. We got a pretty major highway close to us here. My original spot where I do my videos is unfortunately is also being built. There's quite a bit of construction going on there. I don't know what they're doing, but hopefully we get that spot back soon. Very nice interior. I love the way this all kind of done. Steering wheel feels great in your hand. This is all done in leather. Of course, we got a flat bottom steering wheel as well. We got a controls here for your cruise control, stereo and all the center cluster. We got a 7-inch cluster here. As you can see, they're part of the analog and digital cluster for this Altima. We do have a 12.3-inch screen here. That's part of this, of course, higher trim of this Altimas. Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, Alexa. We got navigation. We got a 9-speaker Bose system as well on this part of this SR trim. And you see the volume is right here in the middle.
2025 iHeartRadio Music Award.
Pretty good sounding system. Got a good bass. Really nice system as well. Like the way this operates. Of course, we got the home button right there. Of course, we're in home button. We got the navigation. As you can see, we press that up, it loads up. Pretty good graphics, as you can see. They're really nice the way the screen is. Feels a little bit of an intrusion, but it's not too bad. So we go back home. Of course, we got different things. The radio, sunlight radio, all kinds of things you can do in this cars, of course. And also got Wi-Fi connection. So here in the bottom, guys, we just got the controls here for basically shutting down the screen there if you want to do nighttime or regular, and just basically controls here for your radio, which you can see there. AC vents here, hazards. We got your dual zone AC here in the bottom. We do have heated seats and a heated steering wheel as well in this Altima SR. As you can see, we got all the digital readings here for each zone for your AC or your passengers. Of course, we got your CVT transmission here, your start-stop button. Here in the center console, we got a bit of a mix of aluminum and gloss black. So we got your cup holders right here, and you can see, guys, we got some leather here as well on the sides with that contrast stitching, which looks really nice. I like that red stitching here with basically where your shift knob is right there. Really nice the way that is. We do have a wireless charging pin. As you can see there, my phone is charging at the moment. A couple of USB ports, and we also have a 12-volt connection, as you can see there. So here in the center console, this is really nice as well, done with some contrast stitching. And if we open this up, we got a center console there with a lot of storage space. No connections or whatever not in there, but at least you got a bit of extra storage space. And coming here to the right hand side of the dash, you can see, guys, we got a bit of aluminum trim and kind of a carbon fiber-ish finish to this black trim. It's hard to see, but there is a carbon fiber finish to that. Over here on the right hand side, we got your glove box, which is really nice and roomy. And as you can see, guys, we got some Bose speakers here as well. As I mentioned, we got that 9-speaker Bose system in this. Let's see if there's a song going on. No, there's no song going on, but we'll touch on when we get going. Well, the red side, guys, really nice all the way. As you can see, we got the nice aluminum trim here. All this looks really good. The seats feel great. We got a nice kind of light gray headliner. Here we got your SOS button. We got controls here for your, of course, you can open up your sunroof here, as you can see there, really nice. And we can also tilt it if I'm correct. So you can see there, we got some extra buttons here for your lights and a place to here to put your sunglasses. So very nice interior overall. Kind of similar feeling to the Nissan Rogue that I drove. But this is actually the first time I'm behind the wheel of a Nissan Altima, and especially this SR model. So kind of interesting to see how this feels. I've driven the Rogue, I've driven the Frontier and the Titan. So this is basically still a lot of models to drive from Nissan. But I'm very eager to test drive this sport-tuned Altima. And ladies and gentlemen, before we go on a test drive, wanted to note, of course, I did find the original sticker of this car, and it was I want to put it for you guys up on the screen. But as you can see, it only had a very few accessories on it, like the first aid kit, for a total price of $37,000. I think it was $45. I don't have it with me physically, but I believe that was the original sticker of the car. Right now, Bartow Ford is asking just under $28,000 or $28,500. I'll put that information for you guys up on the screen. So you're getting about a $10,000 discount for this one's had 19,640 miles, so about 20,000 miles, $10,000 less. So it's not too bad. As you can see, this car is pretty much still brand new. There's no wear and tear on this car at all. So I think it's definitely worth it to get something like this, especially in this type of, that was well cared for. Now, one thing that I want to mention to you guys that I almost missed for 2025, if you guys follow my channel, I did do a video of the 2025, or basically the 2024 Los Angeles Auto Show, and I filmed the 2025 Nissan Altima SR done in that beautiful green with the gold wheels. Now, one thing that Nissan has done that really has kind of lowered this model is that they have dropped this VC motor. The turbocharged engine is no longer offered for 2025. So basically, if you want to have a turbocharged engine with your SR motor, SR model, you're gonna have to get a 2023 like this or a 2024. For 2025, Nissan has dropped that turbocharged engine. They're still keeping the sport suspension on the SR model, but they're just offering it with the 2.5 liter 188 horsepower engine. So that's basically one thing that I wanted you guys to know. Obviously, if you're trying to go out and get a new SR, the new SRs are not going to be as quick as this one here with this turbocharged engine, unfortunately, but that's the way things are with Nissan. Hopefully they'll merge with either what is it, Tesla I heard nowadays that they were supposed to do it with, or of course their talks with Toyota have definitely fallen apart. So but let's go ahead, guys, and go ahead for this. Let's go ahead on a test drive and see how this Nissan goes. Let's go ahead and put I'm going to lower the windows just a little bit, guys. A little more light here. It's dark. This car has dark tinted windows, and it's a little bit cloudy today as well. So unfortunately, it's overcast, and the light might be a little bit lower, and I apologize for that in advance. Putting our camera in reverse real quick. The camera doesn't have the greatest graphics. It's very small. You cannot, there's no other way I see you can actually expand that. So not the greatest camera. We do have some sensors in the back. If we do, I don't see any sensors in the back, I remember. But as you can see, guys, we do have the 60-degree camera there, and that's about it. Not much in terms of a good quality of the video. Not kind of a little bit down, but it is what it is with the Nissan. It's not too bad at all. At least you get a reverse camera. Let's go ahead, guys, and go forward, and let's see how this Nissan Altima drives. And let's get out, guys, and see how this girl behaves. Now, as I mentioned, this is the first time I'm driving a Nissan Altima. Not my first time behind a Nissan product, but this Altima is the first time for me here. And I see a car coming. Let me just go ahead and go this way here. So suspension, obviously the sport tune shocks. Nissan, what I researched, they were not doing any like different springs, lowering springs or bigger sway bars. Basically all they have done is just tune the dampers to a sports setting. Let me see if this guy's gonna go or not. He's coming. So all Nissan has done basically is done and just basically tuned the dampers, so the shocks, basically like a ride control shock. So it's not crazily over like, you know, super stiff. Basically rides basically similar to the Nissan regular Altima, just probably this shock just give you a little more control in the turns for sure. So it has to get out. We give it here a little bit of a bump here. Yeah, she does go. I'm gonna put the windows up, guys. Yeah, she's got some good power. Definitely some good torque down low. As I mentioned before, we got 248 horsepower and 273 pound-feet of torque. That's on basically 93 octane. If you go down to 91 and below, if I'm correct, you're gonna get a little bit less horsepower. I'm gonna put those figures for you guys up on the screen, or if I did back when I described the engine. So you're losing a little bit of power if you're gonna use a little bit of less, obviously less octane in your fuel. But as you can see, I got some low fuel. Yes, I know. Ride's very smooth. It's quiet too. Feels very stable too. The car feels pretty playful too. I like the way this feels. Not a lot of body roll, a little bit of body roll, but very, very settled on the road. Obviously, the CVT is not the best in terms of sport demeanor in a car like this. Obviously, I wish Nissan would have put at least a 6-speed automatic or an 8-speed automatic on this, but with some pedals. There are some pedals here in the back, but obviously it's a CVT, and it's basically just going to imitate what oh, there's the cops that I saw before. So a little bit of police activity here, as you can see there. And I'm going to slow down just a little bit here because we get the camera in front. I don't think there's anybody here on this side, but as you can see, a little bit of police action here. I heard a lot of police, or some death is going on down there. I don't know if they were behind somebody or something in the river or whatever. Now there's something out there, but God knows what they're doing there. But so as you can see, guys, very nice the way this car feels. Obviously, I like this Nissan Altima. Yeah, but it feels great. I love the very low cal. Very nice the way this feels. Take a nice little quick turn here. See how she turns in. Well, she turns in really nice, very nice. And we can pick a little flooring here. Yeah, she's got some good power for sure. Wow, really impressive with this power. Very good torquey engine. I'm sad that Nissan dropped this engine for 2025. Very good. Yeah, this thing feels awesome. More than I was expecting it to be. Direct steering, just a little bit of not much feedback, but the steering does feel very good. The direct, you can tell that the car is planted. Very good suspension settings that Nissan did. Even though this is only shocks, really, they did a good job with it. It feels nice and settled. Very, you know, that's not. It's not very, you know, stiff. It's kind of that special, that really nice balance between you know, sport and comfortable on the suspension. So if you guys want to get something like this, that, or are afraid that the suspension is going to be too stiff, actually the ride is very, very good. So we get stuck between some traffic. There's nobody here behind us. I'm gonna just kind of see if I can slow down a little bit. If we use the paddles, let me see. Yeah, we're in fourth, but there's no gears on this, so it's kind of weird the way that is if you're gonna use the torque. But you step it down, it responds pretty good though. You got some really good torque out of this engine, and the transmission does respond pretty well. So I think Nissan has done its homework, and they have improved this CVT transmissions. Obviously, before they had not the greatest reputation in terms of you know, the longevity of this CVTs, but my suggestion is just change the oil, you know, maybe 30,000 miles, and that's what I would do. I think they'll last if we do that. Obviously this one here, I mean, in terms of you know, the way it feels normal. It feels fine. It doesn't it's not whiny as before, especially with this turbocharged engine, but the great, really good torque this engine gives you, so you don't have to, you know, continue it flooring or just, you know, make this thing rep the hell out of it. So very, very nice the way this feels so far. Very refined, quiet car. I like the interior of it. So yeah, very impressive with this Nissan Altima. I think Nissan is doing a good job with this sedans. Obviously something like this with a manual would be fantastic if they offer that. So there's the interior, guys, really nice. The screen feels good, and if you can say a little bit of turning here, turning is really nice too. Wow, she goes. She got some good power. Yeah, she just holds on to the road. Very nice the way this feels. Very impressive with this Nissan Altima. Definitely on the sports sedan side, very impressive with the ride, the way it feels, stable on the road, connected, direct steering wheel. Not a lot of feedback, as I mentioned, but well, not a nice Cardinal that went by. But let me know what you guys think. If any of you owns one of these, let me know how it's been in terms of reliability, how you like it. I think it's a great little car for $28,000. Quite a bit of a sport sedan. Obviously, now that we have the Accord 2-liter turbocharged engine gone, we have the TRD gone. Now, of course, we got the turbo engine gone for 2025. Unless you get something for 2024, 2023, that's basically what's going to happen. Man, I'm very impressed with this Nissan Altima for sure. Very, very nice car. The brakes have a really nice power. There doesn't seem to be any brake dive at all as well, so the very well behaved car. This is also pretty good in its gas. It's about 32 in the city, excuse me, 32 in the highway, 25 in the city. So if you're pretty easy, well, you're gonna get some really good gas mileage out of this engine. Also, with a nice torque, you don't need to floor it all the time. And we got a ton of traffic here, but overall, guys, very nice interior. The ergonomics feel great. Everything's at your fingertips. All your basically AC controls, your radio, the volume is right here, as you can see there. Very nice the way all the everything feels. Everything's right here at your fingertips. So very impressive with this Nissan Altima, I'll be honest with you. All right, let's go ahead and guys and go. As you can see there. She goes. She's got some good power. Very smooth. I'm surprised how smooth the transmission and the engine just feel, like a turbine engine. Wow, really impressive with this Nissan VC turbocharged engine. So let me know what you guys think of this Nissan Altima SR. I like it. Wow, we're more impressed in that they, you know, they kind of firm to believe. It turns good. It's got some good stability. Feels fun too. Feels very agile, fun, good power, gas mileage, and a good decent price for this one. I'm sure this one's not going to last too long. That's why I wanted to drive it, because obviously it's a very good car, great daily, fantastic daily of a car, to be honest with you. All right, guys, thank you very much for being this far into the video. I really appreciate it. Once again, big thank you to Bartow Ford for allowing me some time with this Nissan Altima. And this one here still available. Might be here, guys. Not too long, obviously. Very good car. I'm sure this one's not going to last. I'm sure there's not a ton of these out there. I haven't seen one at all on the street very often. So, all right, guys. Thanks for watching. If you made it this far, again, I really appreciate it, guys. Subscribe, leave me a comment, let me know how you think, what you think of this Nissan Altima, and we'll see you guys in the next video. Take care. Bye-bye.